What if the milk in your fridge, yes, the one you drink every morning, was silently damaging your bones and speeding up aging? What if that creamy glass you've trusted for years was actually fueling inflammation, raising your blood pressure, and clouding your memory? And what if just one small change could reverse all of that, boost your heart, protect your digestion, and even help you sleep better at night? If you're over 60, you need to hear this. Because today, we're not just talking about milk, we're talking about your independence, your longevity, and your everyday health. You might be surprised to learn this, but just one wrong milk choice in your daily routine could be quietly harming your health. Especially after the age of 60, that harmless milk in your fridge might actually be speeding up inflammation, weakening your bones, and even interfering with your brain function. A recent study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed something shocking. Certain popular milks, including those labeled as healthy, may increase your risk of bone loss, blood pressure spikes, and cognitive decline. And the worst part, these risky milks are likely already sitting in your kitchen right now. But don't worry, this isn't just a warning. In today's video, we'll break down 4 types of milk seniors should avoid, and I'll also introduce you to 4 far better alternatives. These healthier options can help strengthen your bones, support your heart, improve digestion, and even promote better sleep. One of them might even help slow down cellular aging, and almost no one talks about it. So stick around to the very end. Your body and your future self will thank you. And before we dive in, if you care about senior health and want to stay active, independent, and informed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. This channel, Senior Health Boost, is built just for you. If you're ready to learn something that could truly change your daily routine, comment 1 below. If not, typo. Either way, your feedback helps us grow and reach more seniors like you. Now, let's start with the first milk you should avoid, and this one might really surprise you. 1. Whole milk, the silent heartbreaker in your fridge. It's rich. It's creamy. It's familiar. For many seniors, whole milk brings back memories, warm bowls of cereal, weekend breakfasts, and a sense of comfort that feels like home. But hidden behind its nostalgic charm is a dangerous truth. Whole milk might be quietly putting your heart at risk. Here's why. Whole milk is loaded with saturated fat, over 4.5 grams in just 1 cup. That may not sound like much, but for aging bodies, it's more than enough to drive up LDL cholesterol, the type that clogs arteries, stiffens blood vessels, and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. As we get older, our metabolism slows. Our arteries become less flexible. Our hearts have to work harder just to keep us moving. And when we continue to feed our bodies saturated fats day after day, it silently builds pressure until something gives. According to Harvard researchers, seniors who drink whole milk daily may raise their risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 18%. But the warning signs? They're often easy to miss. Maybe you've noticed a bit of shortness of breath on your morning walk, or a heaviness in your chest after climbing stairs. Fatigue. That doesn't quite make sense. These aren't just signs of getting older, they could be early signals that your heart is struggling. And it doesn't stop there. Whole milk is also calorie-dense, and for seniors already facing muscle loss or reduced mobility, that extra weight becomes a serious concern. It adds pressure on your joints, raises the risk of insulin resistance, and can worsen conditions like type 2 diabetes and kidney issues. Then there's digestion. Many older adults develop lactose intolerance without even realizing it. That glass of milk you think is keeping you healthy? It might actually be the reason you feel bloated, sluggish, or have digestive discomfort, and you'd never suspect it. So what's the takeaway here? Whole milk may seem like an innocent comfort, but for seniors, it's a hidden danger wrapped in tradition. If your goal is to stay strong, independent, and healthy, it's time to rethink that daily glass. Because up next, we're looking at another milk that may seem sweet and harmless, but is actually one of the biggest sugar traps in your diet. One that can drain your energy, confuse your brain, and sabotage your blood sugar without you even realizing. Let's talk about sweetened condensed milk. So, we just revealed how whole milk, a beloved staple, can turn into a slow-moving threat for seniors. But if you thought that was eye-opening, the next milk on our list might surprise you even more. It's sweet, creamy, and full of memories, but it may also be silently affecting your brain, gut, and heart. Let's talk about sweetened condensed milk. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, the sugary trap for your brain, heart, and blood sugar. For many of us, sweetened condensed milk is more than just an ingredient. It's a tradition. Maybe you remember it being poured over flan or mixed into your grandmother's special coffee. It tastes like family, like Sunday mornings, like holidays. But while the memories are sweet, the reality of what it does to your body as you age, not so sweet. You see, sweetened condensed milk is one of the most concentrated forms of added sugar found in everyday kitchens. Just 1 tablespoon contains roughly 10 grams of sugar, and let's be honest, who stops at just 1? Whether you're stirring it into your tea, adding it to baked goods, or enjoying it straight from the can, it adds up fast. And that added sugar comes with serious consequences. When consumed regularly, condensed milk causes your blood sugar to spike rapidly. And for seniors, especially those already managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, these repeated spikes can be especially harmful. Over time, your insulin response weakens, your blood vessels become inflamed, and the stress builds inside your body in ways you can't even feel until it's too late. But it doesn't stop with blood sugar. Your brain is also at risk. Recent research suggests that long-term sugar consumption, particularly from concentrated sources like condensed milk, may accelerate cognitive decline. Scientists are now exploring a term called type 3 diabetes, a way to describe the connection between high sugar diets and the onset of Alzheimer's disease. So if you've been forgetting where you put your glasses lately, or you find yourself struggling to find the right words, or you feel mentally foggy even after a good night's sleep, don't just blame it on aging. These could be early signs of sugar-induced brain stress. And unfortunately, condensed milk might be playing a silent role. But it's not just your mind, it's your gut too. Sweetened condensed milk is dense and syrupy. Its thick consistency slows digestion, leading to bloating, discomfort, and that sluggish, heavy feeling after meals. For older adults already battling digestive changes, this creates an even bigger problem. That gut imbalance can steal your energy during the day and disrupt your sleep at night, robbing you of motivation and mental clarity. And when it comes to heart health, the damage goes deeper. Sugar doesn't just affect insulin. It also inflames the lining of your blood vessels, stiffens arteries, and increases triglycerides, all of which fuel a slow, silent progression of cardiovascular strain. These changes may not be noticeable at first, but over time, they compound. Until one day, something small like climbing a flight of stairs feels unusually difficult. That's the danger with sugar. It's a quiet disruptor. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And for seniors, whose bodies are already working harder to maintain balance, that whisper can become a roar with just 1 daily indulgence. Yes, sweetened condensed milk is delicious. And yes, it's comforting. But for those of us over 60, it's a risk that simply isn't worth it. Still with me? If this was eye-opening, type yes in the comments. I'd love to know what surprised you most so far. And now, let's move on to the third milk on our list, one that many believe to be a healthier alternative, especially for those who avoid dairy. It's plant-based, it's gentle, and it wears a healthy label. But beneath that soft image, a quiet danger that can weaken your bones, harm your kidneys, and throw your blood sugar off balance. 3. Rice milk, the weakest link hiding in a healthy label. At first glance, rice milk seems like the perfect choice for seniors. It's plant-based, it's non-dairy, and it's naturally low in allergens. For older adults with lactose intolerance, it seems like a gentle, easy solution. But don't be fooled by its smooth, light taste, because what's missing from rice milk may be just as dangerous as what's in it. Let's break it down. Rice milk is usually made from white rice blended with water. That sounds harmless enough, but here's the problem. It's nutritionally empty. 1 cup contains little to no protein, almost 0 healthy fats, and barely any essential vitamins or minerals. In fact, most rice milk brands offer less than 1 gram of protein per serving. And for seniors, that's a serious issue. After age 60, we begin to lose muscle mass at a much faster rate. If you're not getting enough high-quality protein each day, your body starts breaking down muscle faster than it can rebuild it. This leads to reduced strength, increased fatigue, and more dangerously, a higher risk of falls, fractures, and mobility issues. Now here comes the part most people don't know. Rice contains arsenic. Yes, arsenic. A toxic heavy metal that rice naturally absorbs from the soil. And when rice is processed into milk, that arsenic becomes even more concentrated. Seniors who drink rice milk regularly may be slowly accumulating this toxic element in their bodies without ever realizing it. And that's a big red flag. Long-term exposure to an organic arsenic has been linked to serious health conditions, including kidney damage, liver stress, bladder and skin cancers, and even heart complications. For seniors, whose organs are already under strain from aging, this invisible threat becomes even more dangerous. And the risks don't stop there. Rice milk also has a very high glycemic index, meaning it raises your blood sugar very quickly, similar to drinking soda. Despite being dairy-free, rice milk can cause energy crashes, mood swings, and even worsen insulin resistance. If you're managing prediabetes or diabetes, this plant-based option can completely disrupt your blood sugar control. Even worse, many brands add sweeteners to rice milk, making it even more sugary with no fiber to help slow the absorption. That's a double whammy for your blood sugar and gut health. In the end, rice milk may look harmless. It may feel light, refreshing, even clean. But for seniors, it's often one of the worst nutritional investments you can make. It offers almost nothing your body needs and too much of what it doesn't. Now that we've uncovered these 3 harmful milk options: whole milk, sweetened condensed milk, and rice milk, you might be wondering, what's left? What can seniors drink that actually supports their health? That helps protect bones, nourish muscles, soothe digestion, and maybe even support clearer thinking and deeper sleep? You're about to find out. Coming up next, we'll reveal 4 powerful milk alternatives that not only taste great but work with your aging body, not against it. And we'll start with one that delivers a full spectrum of benefits: muscle strength, hormone support, gut health, and even cognitive clarity in just one glass. Let's dive into the first one: fermented soy milk, a powerhouse of balance, strength, and brain fuel. We just uncovered the hidden risks of rice milk, something that looks harmless but might actually be draining your strength. So now, let's shift the spotlight. What if a single glass of milk could do the opposite: restore your energy, protect your brain, and support your muscles? Let's explore one of the most powerful choices for aging bodies: fermented soy milk. 1. Fermented soy milk: strength, balance, and brain power in every sip. After age 60, muscle loss becomes more than a fitness issue, it's a health risk. Every year, we lose strength, mobility, and resilience. But fermented soy milk might be one of your greatest defenses. Why? Because it's packed with complete protein, the kind that contains all 9 essential amino acids. Your body uses these building blocks to rebuild tissue, preserve muscle mass, and support daily movement. If you're looking for a way to stay strong and active as you age, this milk gives you exactly what your body is asking for. But the benefits don't stop with protein. Fermented soy milk also contains isoflavones, natural plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen. For senior women especially, these compounds help preserve bone density, support hormonal balance, and nurture cognitive function. That's right, this simple plant-based milk might help you stay mentally sharper longer. And here's where fermentation really shines. Fermentation isn't just about flavor, it transforms the milk at a chemical level. It breaks down compounds that are harder to digest and boosts probiotic content, adding healthy bacteria that support digestion, enhance immune health, and even regulate mood and sleep. That's a game changer for many seniors who struggle with bloating, irregularity, or stomach sensitivity. If dairy leaves you feeling heavy or uncomfortable, fermented soy milk offers a light, nourishing alternative. It's cholesterol-free, very low in saturated fat, and the plant compounds it contains have even been shown to lower LDL, the bad cholesterol. Let's not forget the experience. Fermented soy milk has a creamy, smooth taste that's satisfying whether you drink it chilled, blend it into a smoothie, or add it to your morning coffee. So if you're looking for a milk that works with your body, one that nourishes muscles, protects bones, boosts mental clarity, and is easy on your gut, this is the perfect place to start. But what if you prefer something even lighter? Something refreshing, simple, and so easy to digest that it practically disappears in your meal while still delivering major benefits for your heart and brain. Let's take a look at a popular choice that checks all those boxes. 2. Unsweetened almond milk, light on the body, powerful for the heart and brain. At first glance, almond milk might seem too light to matter. But don't let the thin texture fool you. Unsweetened almond milk is one of the smartest nutritional swaps you can make after 60. Here's why. It's low in saturated fat, cholesterol-free, and rich in monounsaturated fats, the kind that help support heart health, reduce inflammation, and lower LDL cholesterol. That makes it a powerful ally for seniors managing high blood pressure, heart conditions, or cholesterol concerns. But it doesn't stop at the heart. Almond milk is also a great source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects the brain from oxidative stress. Studies show that vitamin E can help slow down cognitive decline, preserve mental clarity, and support memory as we age. In other words, it's not just fuel for the body, it's fuel for your thinking too. And here's another big plus: no sugar. When you choose the unsweetened version, you avoid the blood sugar roller coaster that can come from hidden sweeteners. That means steady energy, fewer mood swings, and better blood sugar control, especially important if you're managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. It's also incredibly easy to digest. For seniors who struggle with lactose intolerance, gas, or bloating, almond milk is a soothing alternative. Whether it's splashed into coffee, stirred into oatmeal, or blended into your favorite smoothie, it delivers nourishment without heaviness. And let's talk calories, because that matters too. Unsweetened almond milk has only 30 to 40 calories per cup, making it a go-to choice for anyone watching their weight or trying to reduce excess intake without sacrificing satisfaction. You still get a pleasant, nutty flavor, and you won't feel weighed down afterward. In short, if you're looking for a milk that's easy on digestion, protective of your heart, and supportive of your brain, almond milk deserves a place in your kitchen. But what if you need something stronger? What if your bones are already showing signs of weakness, or your sleep has been restless and broken? Next up, we explore a milk that's not only comforting and creamy, but also loaded with bone-building minerals and compounds that help you relax and sleep more deeply. Let's take a look at the gentle strength of oat milk. So far, we've explored two powerful plant-based milk options: fermented soy and unsweetened almond milk. Each offers strength, heart health, and brain benefits. But what if you're looking for comfort, something soothing, nourishing, and gentle on your whole system, especially in the evening? That's where the next milk truly shines. Let's talk about oat milk. 3. Calcium fortified oat milk. Comfort for your bones, calm for your sleep. There's something familiar about oat milk. It's warm, mellow, and slightly sweet, like a cozy blanket in a cup. But don't let its simplicity fool you. When fortified with calcium and vitamin D, oat milk becomes a nutritional powerhouse, one perfectly designed for senior health. Let's start with what matters most after 60. Bone strength. As we age, our bones naturally begin to lose density. This silent process can lead to sudden fractures, hip injuries, and painful recoveries. In fact, just one fall can set off a chain of health complications that last months or even longer. That's why it's critical to choose a milk that actively supports bone health. Fortified oat milk delivers calcium to keep bones strong and vitamin D to help your body absorb and use that calcium efficiently. Together, they help prevent osteoporosis and reduce the risk of debilitating fractures before they happen. But that's just the beginning. Oat milk also contains beta-glucan, a unique type of soluble fiber. This fiber works by binding to excess cholesterol in your gut and helping to remove it from the body. That means cleaner arteries, lower blood pressure, and a healthier heart, all without relying on medications. And when it comes to digestion, oat milk stands out for its gentleness. It's lactose-free, low in allergens, and easy on the gut, perfect for seniors who deal with bloating, constipation, or food sensitivities. Plus, the natural fiber in oat milk helps keep things regular, a topic few people talk about, but many seniors struggle with daily. But here's where oat milk offers a unique benefit: sleep. A warm cup of oat milk before bed can help calm your nervous system. Thanks to its smooth texture and natural carb content, it gently signals to your brain and body that it's time to slow down, unwind, and prepare for deep rest. In a world full of harsh stimulants and sleep disruptors, this simple nightly ritual can make all the difference. It's not just about nutrients, it's about nourishing your rhythm, supporting your mental calm, and giving your body permission to truly rest. So, if you're looking for a milk that strengthens bones, lowers cholesterol, soothes digestion, and promotes better sleep, calcium-fortified oat milk is one of the best, most senior-friendly choices you can make. But while oat milk offers quiet comfort, not all milk alternatives are created equal. Some, especially those labeled with sweet flavors, may be doing far more harm than good. Let's take a closer look. 4. Flavored milk alternatives. The sweet sabotage disguised as healthy look healthy. They're plant-based. The labels might even say fortified with vitamins. But don't be fooled. When you flip the carton and check the ingredients on many flavored milk alternatives like chocolate almond milk, vanilla oat milk, or sweetened coconut milk, you'll find some eye-opening facts. The truth? Many of these healthy milks are loaded with added sugars, gut-disrupting thickeners, and even hormone-disrupting additives. Let's break it down. A single cup of flavored almond or oat milk can contain 10 to 15 grams of added sugar. That's as much as a can of soda. And for seniors, this excess sugar is no small matter. It causes rapid blood sugar spikes, which lead to fatigue, irritability, and brain fog. Over time, it puts major stress on your pancreas and increases the risk of memory issues. And don't be misled by clever labeling. Sugar often hides behind innocent names like cane juice, agave, or fruit concentrate, but your body reacts the same way. But sugar isn't the only concern. Many flavored milk alternatives are thickened with gums, emulsifiers, and artificial flavors. These are added to make the texture creamier and improve shelf life, not your health. For older adults, these additives can lead to bloating, gut inflammation, and more seriously, potential disruption of hormone balance. Some popular brands even add synthetic vitamins in forms that your body may not absorb well. So that fortified label? Sometimes it's more of a marketing trick than a genuine nutritional benefit. What feels like a treat might actually be sabotaging your energy, your metabolism, and your long-term health. So what's the alternative? If you enjoy plant-based milks like almond, soy, or oat, choose the unsweetened, unflavored versions. They deliver all the benefits without the sugar crash. Need a touch of sweetness? Here's a tip. Add a dash of cinnamon, a drop of pure vanilla extract, or even blend in a small piece of fruit. You'll control the flavor and skip the hidden damage. Because after 60, your body deserves real nourishment, not fake sweetness with a health halo. So far, we've uncovered the milks to avoid and the ones worth celebrating. But to truly protect your energy, bones, memory, and heart, you need to go one step further. Coming up next, we'll share a powerful final summary: the 4 best and 4 worst milks after 60, side by side. It's your easy-to-follow guide to smarter milk choices, starting today. Let's pull it all together. Now that you know which milk choices to avoid, let's finish strong with one final milk that's not just safe, it's transformative. It may not be in your fridge yet, but once you hear what it does, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Let's talk about flax milk, an underrated champion for seniors. 4. Flax milk, the omega-3 powerhouse for joints, brain, and cellular health. It's light, it's creamy, and it's possibly one of the most powerful yet overlooked milk alternatives out there. Flax milk might not have the spotlight like almond or oat milk, but when it comes to nutritional value for adults over 60, it's a quiet giant. Flax milk is made from flax seeds, which are naturally rich in ALA, omega-3 fatty acids, a specific type of healthy fat your body needs but can't make on its own. And that's a big deal, especially as we age. Omega-3s are known for their ability to fight inflammation, support heart health, protect brain cells, and promote joint comfort. They act like internal firefighters, cooling down the inflammation that leads to stiff joints, sore muscles, poor circulation, and even cognitive decline. For seniors, who are more vulnerable to inflammation-related conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and dementia, daily omega-3 intake becomes more than just helpful, it becomes essential. And flax milk delivers those omega-3s without the drawbacks of fish oil or fatty seafood. There's no fishy taste, no added cholesterol, and no heavy fats. Just clean plant-based fuel your body can use immediately. But that's not all. Flax milk is typically lactose-free, so it's gentle on aging digestive systems. Cholesterol-free, heart-safe for those managing blood pressure or cardiovascular issues. Low in calories, ideal for weight-conscious seniors who want nutrition without the bloat. Fortified with essentials like calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, 3 nutrients that are especially important after age 60. Let's break that down. Calcium strengthens bones and reduces fracture risk. Vitamin D boosts calcium absorption and improves immune health. Vitamin B12 supports energy production and nerve health, especially important as natural B12 absorption decreases with age. And the best part, flax milk is incredibly easy to incorporate into your routine. You can enjoy it poured over cereal, blended into a morning smoothie, and mixed into your favorite soup recipe, or simply sipped on its own, chilled or warm. It adds nutrition without heaviness. It comforts without causing digestive distress. And it nourishes without the added sugar, thickeners, or hormone disruptors found in many other flavored milk alternatives. So if you're looking for a milk that helps ease joint stiffness, sharpen memory, and focus, support clean, plant-powered energy, and reduce silent inflammation at the cellular level, flax milk might be your new best friend. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. At this stage of life, every choice matters more than ever. And believe it or not, something as ordinary as the milk you pour into your coffee, cereal, or smoothie can quietly shape your health, energy, and longevity. In today's video, you've uncovered the 4 milks to avoid after 60 to 1. Whole milk, the saturated fat and cholesterol danger that silently stresses your heart. 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a sugar bomb that accelerates memory loss, weight gain, and gut issues. 3. Rice milk, a nutritionally empty, high arsenic trap that can disrupt blood sugar and damage kidneys. 4. Flavored milks, hidden sugar, artificial ingredients, and hormone-disrupting additives masked as healthy. And you've also discovered the 4 milks worth choosing. 1. Fermented soy milk, rich in complete protein, probiotics, and estrogen-mimicking compounds for strength and cognitive support. 2. Unsweetened almond milk, heart protective, low-calorie, and packed with vitamin E to defend brain function. 3. Calcium-fortified oat milk, gentle, bone-building, and soothing for digestion and sleep. 4. Flax milk, the inflammation-fighting, brain-boosting omega-3 hero that also supports joints and cellular repair. This journey isn't about fear or restriction, it's about renewal. It's about making smarter, more loving choices for the body you live in every day. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker, it means becoming wiser. And every small habit, like the milk you choose each morning, is a step toward protecting your strength, independence, and joy. So here's your next step. Starting tomorrow morning, swap just 1 milk, ditch one that harms, and try one that heals. Your future self will thank you. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which milk are you planning to switch to first? Comment below with the word strong if you're making the change today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, it really helps us reach more people like you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Senior Health Boost right now for more expert-backed tips on staying healthy, sharp, and independent well into your 60s, 70 seconds, and beyond. Because your best years don't have to be behind you. They can be stronger, clearer, and brighter, starting with what's in your cup. Thanks for watching. Here's to strong bones, clear minds, and a better tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay smart, and we'll see you in the next video.